with 2 gone. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that's off ball 1. The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Campaneris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the shortstop. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schwartz hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one drilled left field, and foul ball. That one in there across the letters. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Thomas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the left
Next up for
fielder,
the A's,
Coco.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Henderson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up a leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts.
The right
so
fielder,
they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jackson
That's
takes
off
the
the
ball
plate.
as he stands in for the second time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Just
that's
missed.
off the plate. Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
First and second, 2 outs. Casado digs in now, and that's through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Ripped to short. Throw over to Thomas. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back on to the 4th. Now here is number 17. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Called strike right there.
0-2.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Jermaine Dodd will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. In the air to left center, Lasco. He's got it, and there's 2 down. And now, Shoeless Joe Jackson. He's been a great free agent side. And a First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Here's the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. And that one almost got him.
Yeah.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The first baseman,
and a batter now, Jason Giambi. Giambi, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former home run derby champ.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And misses inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
0-1.
Style. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Style. Launched a homer in his most recent game.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Misses, and a count 1-2. And that one upstairs. The White Sox up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's down and away. Started after it, appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that wall.
Campaneris, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Just off the outside corner. And the count's even at 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's a little bit low. Steiner at first, 1 gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 over to Thomas, and that double play ends the inning. So no runs, no hits. Grove back to work. That one drifts inside. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch
The
of the
bat,
plate lately.
number
He got a
45.
pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over it. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
On the ground, Giambi. And he handles it himself for the out. And up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Home half of the fifth. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now
here's the second baseman.
5.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. Fires over to first. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
He can get through one more inning. Anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late on that fastball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Pitch misses there.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's
2
the ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Malloy sizing this one up, nabs it, and the inning is over.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box, they're running to get the...
And we're back.
Leading off
now
with the White
it's
Sox,
the DH,
the designated
number
hitter,
17.
Number 17. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dive. The next to hit takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do is.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. So lefty out of the pen, Barry
Number
Zito.
77.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. And there's 2 outs.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Minoso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a strike in the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The high heat, too much on that one. So a strong show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That misses. 1-0. Out front, rip foul. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Malloy sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting, the designated hitter,
now at the plate. Both 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The A's trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Robin Ventura. Fought off foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Fair ball.
Now batting,
So
number
a man at
45.
first. Now it's the White Sox catcher. And
Nope.
that one's a
Ball one.
little bit low. And that is ball 1. There's the strike. And a strike. Ventura gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he couldn't hold back. Teams run up on strikes. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man.
Now batting,
3-pitch
number 6.
strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Cito winds and deals. That one fouled off. Out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fox in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. The White Sox back here at the ballpark.
Athletic.
Check out the
The
latest
first
news from
baseman,
around the league.
Jason G.
That's
That's a
off the
ball.
mark. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 15. Up and throwing. Jenkins getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Terry Steiner. High fly ball, right field. Dive. Gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop Bert Campaneris.
So digging in, Bert Campaneris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think off-balance speed. There's one. Over to Thomas, and that double play ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the White Sox 3 and the A's nothing. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Just missed. Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up next for
the right
Chicago,
fielder,
Jermaine Dive. In there at the knees. And that's in for a strike.
That's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished really up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
He goes down looking.
Well, I caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw out. It kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Off the mark there. And 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next to hit for the Sox, Minnie Minoso. And it's fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 on, 2 outs. That's out to center field. Angeles on his way over. Makes the grab. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 15.
Now pitching for
and
the
he's
White
coming
Sox,
at you with a knuckleball.
number 15.
Late swing, fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before. Just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
Oh. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Coco Crab up next for the A's. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Roll to the first. Crab back in on a dive. Crab off of first with 2 away. Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And on second, 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Robin Ventura. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Number 45, batting with one down, takes the strike. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. And up next for Chicago, Nelly Fox. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. Goes down looking. The one hit. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bobby Penn.
Now, I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Then at first, and now the DH, Jose Casado. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Pickoff throw. Jackson dives back in safely. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. Next up for the A's,
now batting,
Jason
the first baseman,
1 for 3.
Giambi.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. Out. A double play to end it. Number 18 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I want you to get with me. Come slide.
on the couch. I'll make my own